subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
Chris
Hey,
the
Mr.
Rep.
Tariq, how you doing today?
I'm good. Chris, how are you?
I'm doing good. I have to ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
How did you come up with the name Biloxi Blueberry? Because I'm from Mississippi. I'm from Biloxi. How did you come up with that name? I have to know.
Yeah, it just came to me. It just absolutely came to me. And the deodorants, I always wanted them root work and southern themed, and that was just one that came to me.
Hmm.
And I think and
Yeah,
they
that's
got
why I want to
blueberries,
call
and
it.
they got blueberries out there in Biloxi too, by the way.
Oh, yes, we do. Have you been to Biloxi before?
I have not. I have not been out there to Biloxi yet, but I definitely
You
want to
got
hit
to
it.
go, Mr. Tariq. You got to go.
Absolutely, my brother, definitely. Thank you so much. Let's get Tiny in the building. Tiny.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Tiny. What's happening?
What's up, man? So I went to go see the Sinners movie last night, and I'm out here in Malaysia, and I was the only black dude up in the movie theater. It was a whole bunch of Asians and South Indian people up in there, and they was loving it.
Good, good. Now, what you doing out there in Malaysia?
Man, I'm just traveling, man. I just left Charlotte, North Carolina last week, and I just want to travel the world, man. So I said, let me go to Malaysia first, and I'm gonna travel all throughout Asia for the rest of the year.
Don't trick off all your money. Don't do it. Don't trick your money off, brother. Just save some of your money. Save some of your money, brother. And it's lovely out there. Are you in Java? What part of Malaysia are you in?
Kuala Lumpur.
Kuala Lumpur. Yeah. A lot of East Indians out there. Did you go over there with them big ass stairs and all the monkeys over there?
Hell no.
Yeah, oh, yeah. There's like a cave and some big stairs, and there's a bunch of monkeys out there, like
Oh,
literally little monkeys. Yeah, in Kuala Lumpur. I
oh,
got it. My
I
wife.
haven't seen none of that.
Yeah, Lexi. Where my wife? I want to find out the name of them stairs. Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool area over there. So yeah, you've been over there in the trick district. That's why you ain't seeing nothing. You over there, you're tricking off your damn money. Go see some shit out there. Well, sights? What's that? I don't know about no sights. Nigga, damn. Go out there and see some of the country and get up out them hotels and brothels, brother. Damn. And be careful what you're laying up with over there, because you might feel a little extra package down there on one of them quote women.
You a
So
fool, man.
please, so be careful over there, brother. Damn. All right, brother. They're gonna pull something out on you. I don't know what you desire, but shit, they're gonna pull out something, and it's not gonna be an egg roll. All right, so you be careful over there tricking off. He's going on a whole little trick tour. All right, just say that. I'm just trying to see the world. I'm just going all over Asia. And you name a site, you don't even know what it is. What I named was a very popular place in Kuala Lumpur. That's the most popular place. The stairs with the baboons and the monkeys and shit. He don't know what I'm talking about. Who? What? I don't know about that. That's the most popular place over there, dude. So that means you just over there just tricking into a frenzy. You just over there tricking your little money off, brother. It's cool. Just say that. Don't act like you're going on a tour to see shit. He's over there to spin shit. All right. That's all right, brother. Trick it all off. He must have got him a little settlement from somewhere. And he's tricking it sounds like he's tricking off some settlement money. I should have kept him on here. What kind of money you trick? He must have got you like a little disability settlement or something at the job. This nigga was driving forklifts, and then somebody ran over his toe, and he done got him a little settlement. Now he didn't quit the job and went on a tricking tour. He gonna hit up all of Asia. All right, boy, you better be all right over there, man. Just be careful. Don't let nobody poke you with something. All right. Let me see. Y'all raise your hand. Let's get S Sherry in the building. S Sherry in the building. Hop on in, S Sherry in the building.
Tariq, how you doing, brother?
I am good, my fam. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. I haven't got a chance to see the Sinners movie just yet. I'm gonna try to go tomorrow morning and catch a matinee. But I've been seeing a lot of reviews. I've been trying to avoid all the spoilers online, especially on Instagram and TikTok. But a lot of people say it's a must see, and they gave it like I believe 100% Rotten Tomatoes. So they saying it's the best movie of the year so far.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Michael B. Jordan, he needs to get an Oscar nomination. Ryan Coogler needs to get an Oscar nomination for this. It's a very powerful piece, man. And just culturally, it's seeped in foundational Black American culture. That's the thing that makes it great. Have y'all noticed the tethers? There's a lot of tethers trying to latch on. Oh, who this movie really explain who we are as a people? We, us. Oh, it's a lot of we and us. I've seen some people try to Pan Africanize it. Ooh, this movie did a good job showing the African diaspora. No, no, no. I mean, I'm not trying to bust nobody's bubble. But everybody can watch the film and see something they relate to and get something out of it. But y'all ain't gonna try to remix shit now. I done had folks up here trying to Pan Africanize it. Well, you talked about the African griots, and okay, stop. This movie paid homage to foundational Black American culture, where the boat that drop you or where the boat pick you up at before it drop you off. I don't want to hear all that shit. Don't want to hear it. This is foundational Black American culture that this film was talking about. Foundational Black American culture, foundational Black American spirituality. That's what this film is talking about. Again, y'all need to go see that film, see it a couple of times. I'm going to go see it again so I can catch stuff that I missed. You dig? All right. Let's get a couple of more calls in here. Couple of more calls in here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get Huckleberry. Let's get Huckleberry in the building. Huckleberry. Miss Huckleberry, hop on in, dear.
Yes. Hey, Tariq. Hey, family. How y'all doing?
We are good, beloved. How are you?
I'm doing good. This is a new page. We followed each other before, and I got into it with some people over Metcalf, and they did what they did. But anyway,
Oh, wow. Wow.
so this is a new page. Anybody who remembers me, please follow. Listen, I have been unable to catch you guys because you come on so late. I just happen to be up late today. But there has been so many spaces that I listen to. I catch up on your YouTube, and this is kind of the perfect time for me to just break down a few things. If I could just get a few moments, and I'm happy to do like Q&A, whatever. I don't want to take up too much time.
Go ahead, dear.
Okay, so now the Pope died today. I think everything that's happening with him dying on the holiday they made up, which is Ishtar. It's not even has nothing to do with who they claim it has something to do with. Him dying on that day, sinners coming out and just like we're living in a time where more and more and more is being revealed and we are being awakened more and more and more as a people on different levels.
Yes.
Um, I want people to understand that all three Abrahamic religions, which is Islam, Judaism, and Christianity, are all man made false religions. Our spiritual system, which had nothing to do with Africa. So this ties into the whole tether thing because it's very true. Okay. The African is different from the Negro. I remember some caller kept calling in asking you about a Negro. The Negro, one thing about us, we have been renamed 50 million times.
Mm,
And the reason why we continue to be renamed is because I've said this before, we have a very strong cultural influence, but that cultural influence is rooted in our spirituality. That's why everything that we do hits. Is because we are a spiritual force first. We've lost a lot of that knowledge. Some of
mm-hmm.
it is innate, and some of us latch on to religion because it feels familiar. but it's not rooted in full truth. It's given with a lot of deception. The
Mm.
Pope and the papacy that made it legal to enslave Black people, which was just the Negro.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Initially, the reason they did that is because if you notice, the Pope wears the same yarmulke that so called Jewish people wear.
Mm.
So, according to our spiritual text, which is the Bible in its full form, we've been given the watered down form with missing books and all that. They are all Edom. They're the same people. They made a pact with each other to enslave the spiritual people of earth because that's how they could get wealthy. And it's because of us, the entire world has gotten wealthy.
Mm.
Now, a lot of slow people in the back can take their time and figure that part out, but it's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
There was no innovation. There was no nothing, even in Africa. We can even go as far back as Egypt. Okay. When we left out of Egypt, because we did leave there, mind you, we never lived in Africa. We fled Roman persecution for millennia. Okay. And we ran into Africa to hide from certain warmongers. Um, when we fled into Africa, the Africans, the Japhetic people, who are the Asians, and then we are the Shemitic people. Now, you may say, well, where did the white people come from? That's a whole nother story. But if anybody listened to Delbert Blair, they will understand that there's a whole lot of different things on this earth that these people have always mixed and dibbled and dabbled with. They don't have a natural um, they have a inordinate affections. This is why they have so high sexual perversion towards animals and towards children and towards things that are unnatural. They've always been that way. So there was something that happened between them and one of the tribes of the Hamitic or African people. This is why these people have such an akin to white people, almost more so than to us. But I just want to say that even amongst the white supremacists, there has to be order and they have to establish a hierarchy. They all agreed to put these people in position and call them, well, we'll name these people the so called Jews. If you can afford to get books from the 1600s and beyond and prior to, all of the Black nobility and everyone else was described in detail as being very dark, very black, woolly hair, and all of the lands that we ruled. Matter of fact, King James ruled over Ireland, Scotland, and I believe the UK
Mm.
or Britain. Okay. And he commissioned all of our records, which is just historical records. These are spiritual records, they're secular records, and yes, they're in the Vatican. All of these things exist.
Yep.
These people got together and made a pact to enslave not pagans, they were the pagans. They got together to enslave the actual people that carried the true knowledge that we eventually ended up losing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just find that we're living in a time that's very, very interesting because we're starting to see these people come completely out of their shell. They're not even hiding anymore with the
Yeah.
way that they're handling the Metcalf situation. I follow Red Joker. It seems like at least 10 times a day, there's another story with their perversions coming out and all of the demonic and sick things that they do. They are not hiding anymore. And we are becoming more and more united. And I think it's important that we're consecrating ourselves and we're circumcising ourselves, which means we're separating from all of these people that made a pact a long time ago,
Yep.
that includes the African,
Yep.
to be against us.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that made us so powerful is that we governed our lives with spiritual force. That we didn't separate church and state. Our schools were spiritual schools. They taught warfare. You learned agriculture. You learned things on how to govern. You learned how to be domestic and to raise and rear your family. It was all in one.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I just want to land there, but like I can literally break down. There's so much confusion around the so-called Jewish people and the so-called Israelite people. And these are not just belief systems, these are bloodlines that are ancient. These are spiritual powers. One is good, one is evil.
Hmm.
It's literally that simple. A lot of these minorities have a problem with main character envy. The
Yeah.
main characters are us and the enemy, who is Edom or the white man. And his bloodline goes back to a whole lot of animal and different things. And they will never explain to you how animal got into their DNA. Okay. But
Mm.
if you look into the archaeology and you look into the bone structure and you look into the history of their genetics, you will understand that there was a mutation. There was an Asian scientist that did the same study where they looked at fish, and when they changed one chain on the DNA, amino acid, it changed the entire appearance of the fish. There was one small mutation done on the human genome, and it changed these people's full appearance, and it changed their behavior.
Mm.
And so we're dealing with a very new people, very Johnny come lately, that have not learned still how to be civilized. They're not natural creators. We are direct offspring of the most high. The reason we say the most high is because there are a million gods that all these different cultures worship. I mean, the East Indians have 50,000 gods at least. Okay, so we worship the God above all. It's just that we have been conquered, dominated physically first and mentally second. Because if you can get a person's spiritual essence under subjection, you have their whole being. And
Yep.
so
There you
that's the
go.
thing that we need to fix.
Thank you so much, beloved. I appreciate you, dear. That was Miss Huckleberry cooking. Shout out to that beloved sister. She was cooking. All right, y'all raise those hands. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what's on your mind. Raise those hands. Let me know what is on your mind, ladies and gentlemen. We still got a lot of people in the building. All right. This dude's name is Naweep. Okay, that sounds like one of them. Hold on, Naweep. That sounds like one of them Indian dudes. Naweep, hop on, Naweep. Naweep, hop on.
Yo, can you hear me?
What's up, Naweep?
It's not wet, man. Every time you be talking about not weep, it's not wet.
Nawep. Okay.
There you go. Appreciate God bless you. First and foremost, I wanted to say to the Louisiana brother, hey, we was the South first. 803. Shout out Columbia, South Carolina. We was the South first, my boy. But I didn't see the movie Sinners, but it was interesting hearing you speak. I came in a little late, but you was talking about how they wanted to basically trade our soul, our culture for to be vampires or something along those lines.
Yeah.
And I saw Kanye nut ass. He talking about sucking dicks and all type of weird shit. And I was just like, bro, why is it that when y'all Negroes get away from your family and you start co-mingling with these semen demons, all of a sudden y'all start engaging in all type of Holly weirdo shit. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to bring that up and see if that even came across your desk today.
Yeah,
I'll
dude.
end with that.
Thank you. Yeah, I got to do a whole thing on Kanye later this week. There's too much to unpack with Kanye. I don't have the spiritual energy right now to really unpack that. I have to unpack that later this week. There's a lot going on with Kanye. It's just he's having a breakdown, and it's all over the place with him. God bless him. God bless him. But let me see. Y'all raise the hands. Let's get one more good call in here. Y'all raise those hands. Let's get one more good call in here. from the fam, because we do have a lot of people in the building. Let's get one more good call. If you are ready to speak, your microphone is on and your phone is charged. You ain't got no janky batteries. Y'all raise your hand. Let me get you up in here. Let's see. I'm trying to see who we got. We got a lot of folks in here. Let's get Damien. Let's get Damien Martin in the building. What's up, Mr. Damien? Mr. Damien, unmute your microphone.
How you doing, brother Tariq?
I'm good, Mr. Damien. How are you?
Man, it's all right. I'm hanging in there. I want to jump back to that to the New Orleans conversation, man. And I was
Yes.
around when you visit too.
Okay.
But I grew up, man. We have these every Sunday we'll have the thing called second line,
Yes.
and we'll have the Indians out. But it never dawned on us back here in New Orleans to pay attention to why the Indians was all black.
Right.
It never dawned on us, Tariq. So now that you know that we know what's going on and that we are the foundational black Americans of this land right here, it's a beautiful thing. I hope they have it on YouTube or something, everybody. If you can hear me, go look it up and see how those Indians are acting in New Orleans. It's called the second line. And they do little war games with it. And we have it every Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes we have something called Super Sunday. And that's when all of the Indians come and get out. Even with the funerals, man, it's just a wonderful thing
It really
to
is.
watch and see. It really is. But I kid you not, man, we did not understand it at first. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful culture that we have. So I just wanted to let you guys, to hit y'all up on. Go check that out. They should have it on YouTube. It's called New Orleans Second Line.
Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you so much, brother. Yes,
All right,
indeed.
big dog.
Yeah, New Orleans. It's the culture is rich out there, and the whole community thing. That's why the culture is so strong and maintained, because they understand the importance of community out there. They understand that. They really understand that, and they understand the strength of that unity and how it heals that energy, man. That getting out there celebrating every week, that creates a very strong healing energy, and it attracts so many people, man. That's one of the things that the energy of New Orleans, that's what attracts so many people to it, man. Feel that you can feel that energy down there. Yeah, New Orleans was a very. I've been thinking. I said I might have to do a documentary about New Orleans history, like a real deal documentary. You know, really, really breaking, because New Orleans is a very interesting place. That is such an interesting place, just from the music, the food. Oh man, that would be a phenomenal documentary, for real, for real. Just go, because people sometimes they'll talk about one or two things about it. They'll talk about either the music or the food or whatever, but the whole history, just like the brother was talking about, those modern air, because that's significant, and how they still be partying under the freeways in spite of them building on top of the freeways, trying to intrude on the black areas over there. The bounce music, all that stuff. That's New Orleans is funny. Another thing about New Orleans, well, the way they cuss people out, well, when they roast you or curse you out, well, that's a damn art form within itself. I was over at Manchew's, and there was this dude. He was talking to his big sister. I was just kind of ear hustling in the conversation, and this dude was going off about some chick. Like, I told that pussy hole to give me my $2. I said, damn, I got offended. Damn, hold up, pussy hole. I told the pussy hole to give me my money. That pussy hole gonna give me my $2, baby. I said, damn, these people, even the insults are melodic. That's why they can make songs out of it. There's a musical, spiritual energy that they have down in New Orleans. That's why they can make a song out of anything in New Orleans. If you want a hot song, all you have to do is get somebody from New Orleans to just say this shit. They can make a song out of anything. If you a bitch up in the club and your baby daddy ain't paid you no money, say, bitch user broke it, bitch user broke it. Your baby daddy didn't pay you. They make a song about any damn thing out there. They be going on, they be having the DJs out there under the freeway. Bitch, you got on dirty house shoes, ho. You need to buy some new sandals. Buy some new sandals. Buy some new sandals. Buy some. Like, damn. So they turn insults into music night out there in New Orleans, bro. I love it. It's a beautiful vibe out there. I absolutely love it. But yeah, y'all, if you ever get a chance, go down to New Orleans, man. That's some shit that should be on your bucket list. Go down to New Orleans. That's a phenomenal place, man. But anyway, but go see the movie. Go see the movie Sinners. Y'all go see that, study it, have discussions about it, because that's a real serious piece, man. Very good movie, very serious piece. Great information in the movie. Y'all definitely check that out, ladies and gentlemen. All right, y'all, let me get up out of here, y'all. Let me go wrap it on up. Well, we're going to chop it up tomorrow. We'll chop it up. Y'all go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Everybody give a contribution to the Hidden History Museum. Everybody give a contribution, because we only stay open because of contributions from you, family. So we need you to support the Hidden History Museum here in Los Angeles. It's our institution that we got from the ground up, ladies and gentlemen. So we stay afloat because of you guys. And that's at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. All right. And also go get the Rootwork deodorant at rootworkstyle.com.
Tonight, root work tonight, root work tonight, root work tonight. I'll be feeling so right. I got that root work tonight. Feeling fresh from the morning light. Root work hit me, I'm set for the night. Look good, smell right. Yeah, I'm that type. I gotta let the world know I got that root